These starving, drunken beggars with an option. They now all flee the scene from the terror of the natural disasters and the beyond. With no hope for a truce, the clock said these things to Bruce.
The lab fell to the ground and shook and destroyed its form. The planet quaking beneath his feet. Oswald bolted through the storm. He was confused by his perception. He didn't know quite what to feel. And just because you see something doesn't mean it qualifies as real. It's hard to focus cause his motor kills the clock with a strange aggression that was pulsing from the clock but still remained in his possession. If it wasn't for the power he thought could save him from the black, Bruce would burn the damn thing there and try to get his marbles back. In the outskirts of the city was where the laboratory was before the storm and ripped it apart so quickly simply because factories, it's an industrial terrain. The thunder rumbling the ground and fuck the wind was insane. Oswald ran for some shelter but it wasn't safe anywhere around. Just abandoned factories and power systems what he's found. The thunder tore at the sky again. He dropped the death clock to the ground. And conversation man was trying to stifle out the sound. It didn't do any good and now the death clock was laughing. He couldn't concentrate unbearably. The noise was so baffling. The lightning struck at where the power was delivered, and in the factory's windows the lights flickered and quivered. This brought him from his daze. He started to run away from there because he didn't want to feel like he kicked back in an electric chair. Where there was insanity, there still was a plan to sail away from the poison to a safe piece of land. Griggs had headquarters on a northern island of ice. It would be safe, and Oz had already been there twice. He knew now how to work the death clock, which of course he would bring. He intended to board his boat after just one more thing.
Oswald prepares to flee the country on a ship with his wing and a flip. He's starting to trip with a busted tooth and a fucked up lip in his mind, and a mixed victim to the clock's tricks. His broken life he tries to fix. Midnight, day 6.